And today we're talking to a great band straight out of Canada, very familiar to Jamaica, and no stranger to this show. It's all about Mighty Mystic. Welcome to the crossover.
Nikki Z, what's going on? Great
Hello.
to be back with you.
I heard you were bopping your head over there, you know what I mean?
I was grooving.
Yeah, Tristan's mad at me for calling him out. He was like, I didn't even get to hear the song. I told him, from you hear the beginning of Try Ja Love, you supposed to know.
You gotta know it. Third world.
Exactly, you gotta know it. From the first couple of beats, you're supposed to know what that song is right there. Legendary. Well, what have you been up to?
I just finished an epic tour. We did about 150 shows this past year.
Yeah.
We just wind that up. We got a few more dates in December, but it was the biggest tour probably in my career. So we did close to 150 shows, and we're pumped about that. Back in the studio recording on a new album. So
Yeah.
New music from Mighty Mystic coming out very soon.
So, I mean, now that we're past this pandemic stage and stuff like that, how would you fare the band scene compared to pre-COVID to what it is now? Has it turned up? Is it the same?
It's turned up to an epic number. It's nonstop. The fans are just excited to be out,
Yeah.
and just to see live music and just be around each other and celebrate music, celebrate reggae music and togetherness. So literally every show, every club, every festival is just packed with lots of love and lots of good vibes.
Yeah. And you've been to many places. I mean, especially doing a tour over 100 stops and stuff. But is there any one of those stops that actually stuck out in your mind and you were like, wow, this is really what reggae does? This is crazy.
Yeah. I was fortunate enough to headline the Lion stage at Rototom Festival in Spain.
Wow.
The tail end of this summer. So that was special. It was tens of thousands of fans there. Fans from, Rototom is a destination festival. So people come from all over the world to see this festival. So I was just honored and great to be a part of the lineup, and to be able to headline a night was just an awesome thing. So I'm super proud of that one.
Yeah. Now, when you go out there in the world, all different parts of the world that loves this reggae music, this culture, this thing that we have that's been growing and forming here on this wonderful island, who would you say outside of Robert Nesta Marley are some of the artists that people really attribute their love to reggae for?
Yeah, it's big. Dennis Brown. People love Dennis.
Yeah.
People love the new guys as well. Protege, the Chronics, the Kabakas. A lot of people say they love Sizzler. I'm a Sizzler guy. Sizzler, Capleton,
Who
Buju.
isn't? Yeah.
those are the guys that impacted my career.
Yeah.
But it's across the board from Bob being the foundation,
Right.
to like Protege, who was really carrying the banner right now. So it's right across the board. Yeah.
Yeah, I find it fascinating that everywhere has like a lot of different love. Different types of love for reggae music, I can say. Like even when I go to Africa, of course, everybody loves Bob Marley, but you always hear Lucky Dube a lot. And you might not hear him over here in Jamaica as much, but over there, he's like Bob. You know what I mean? That energy.
Yeah. The legend.
Where have you found like the most, I could say, Jamaican-ish place that's not Jamaican?
Ooh. That's tough. There's a few places.
Yeah.
I was fortunate to play Anguilla.
Wow.
There's a festival out there called Moonsplash. My good friend Banky Banks, not sure if you're familiar. Banky Banks is a really good supporter of reggae music. He's been doing it for 50 years, his entire family. So it's just great to collaborate with people like that and go to his neck of the woods and do reggae music. It's just one of those places that reggae is strong and really supported by, all kind of people there. So Anguilla, St. Martin, those kind of places has been awesome to myself and awesome to reggae music.
Listen very much. And how do you feel about looking at the Grammy nominees this year and seeing an all 876 lineup? I see the
I love it. Honestly, my fingers was crossed for it. I love it.
Any album faves for you?
I think I'm leaning towards the Kabaka album.
Mm-hmm.
It was so well done. I mean, from track 1 to whatever it is, 15, 16, it was just a great album, produced by the Big Gongzilla. Just a great masterpiece of music. So I love that. I love the new guys coming up and putting in great work. And I know he's in the US. I'm in the US right now, boss. I know he's out in the US touring like crazy. So I gotta give credit to a guy like that that's grinding, pushing the music on the road, doing shows night after night, and building a catalog, building a repertoire, building his fan base. So it's a wonderful thing. So Kibaka for me.
I think that right there that they're doing is exactly why that energy is building so rapidly. Even on Sean Paul's side, he did the same thing. Like there's been a different energy because I think they're going back to the basics.
Yes, yes. I'm glad you said that because I think that's what was missing.
Right.
The last few years is, artists will come out and they would say they're touring and they do, 1 or 2 shows, say in the US 1 or 2 shows. But for me, and for the way the scene is going now, particularly coming out of the West Coast, you can see that guys are touring. When they say they're touring, they're doing 30 stops, 30 cities in a month. So I respect the artists. I can go out there and really grind and bang out, 20 to 40 shows.
Absolutely.
So that's what it's going to take. That's what the genre needs,
That's what it takes. You got to sometimes maybe take that pay cut, but at the end of the day, it doesn't end up being a pay cut because it's like an investment into something so much bigger to come.
Yeah, man, you grow the fan base. You take a little less, less than what you expect. Take a little less, but you get more shows, more visibility, more festivals, and that's where we got to go as artists. We got to go. As artists, we got to change our mentality.
Right.
Willing to just kind of grind it out, willing to do the tough things.
Exactly. And you can make up whatever you think you lost by selling your merch in all these amazing places with fans who want your merch.
Nikki Z, you took the words out of my mouth. You gotta do the merch thing is wild. It's next level. You gotta do the merch. You gotta go to the merch table. You can't just do your show and then pack up and leave. You know what I mean? You gotta go to the merch table, sell merch, interact, sign some autographs. The fans love it. That's where the music is right now. The fans love that kind of a personal touch with the music.
Like I said, back to the basics. Remember how we used to collect those magazines just so we can get our favorite artist poster out of the magazine so we can put it up on the wall? like, I just want to put them on my wall. When does this one come in the magazine? Oh my gosh.
Yes,
they want a piece of their favorite artist. I get that for real. All right, so let's drop this song right here. Giant is the name. Yes, that's the name of the album. So it's out now, and it also has some guest artists, one of which is the name we called a little while ago, Sizzla. Love him.
Yes,
who doesn't love Sizzla? Sizzla and Tyler Loyal. Tell me about Tyler Loyal real quick.
Tyler Loyal is my oldest son.
Really?
My oldest son, yep. He's working with Rock Nation, doing his thing, putting a project together with them. So you guys will be hearing a lot from Tyler Loyal very, very soon.
Oh, I see the movements.
Indeed.
And I like the movements. Legacy is the word. Let's go. It's the Bridge 99. That's right, the voice of Mighty Mystic, his son Tyler Loyal, and of course Sizzla Kalonji on the bass. That's a vibe right there. How did that one all come together? And also, when did you find out that your son caught the musical bug?
Well, that one happened mid pandemic.
Okay.
I had the idea for the tune, and I called up actually the power of FaceTime. I called Sizzla on FaceTime. I said, "Yo, Sizzla, I had a tune that I think would be a great collab for the both of us, a solid subject matter." And Sizzla said no less. He said, "Send the tune to me."
Yeah.
Send it to me. He listened, vibe out, came back with some real deep thoughts and music and lyrics, and we put it together that way. So shout out to Kalonji, man. Anywhere you at, my brother, big up yourself. As far as my son, from early, he got the bug from early, playing piano and the guitar, and he kind of picked up the band vibe.
Yeah.
Because there's always instruments at the house, so he picked up the band vibe from early, teaching himself how to play instruments and kind of just gigging and vibing out. And then we got him a little studio when he was young, 8 or 9 years old, and he learned how to handle the board and start producing some small things. So he got the bug from early, from little boy.
I love that. Now, which one is the older brother, you or the Prime Minister Andrew Holness? Who's older?
I'm the youngest. I'm the baby of the family.
Oh, you're the wash belly.
I'm the wash belly, yes.
I mean, you guys are on two different sides of the spectrum, but also, to me, also doing relevant work, no less. Did you recognize when you guys were like super different? Did you grow up like that? Like going, your bigger brother trying to nudge you in the head going, be more focused. Did it start that way?
I was always the rebel of the family.
Really? I'm surprised.
I was always the rebel, just doing my own thing and just kind of going to my own drum, and beat to my own drum. So yeah, from early we saw that we're going different paths,
Yeah.
He was always really, really focused on school and education. Myself, I was too, but in a different zone.
Yeah.
And he went and did his thing, and I went to the music from I was also young and just it just called me. You know, the music
Yeah.
called me from when I was a little kid. There's something about the reggae music that really spoke to me. When I moved to Boston, I ended up in the local hip hop scene. I wanted to kind of bring some conscious music to that area. So reggae really spoke to me, and I was able to just bring forth some conscious vibe into the local hip hop scene at the time as a kid, you know, and then here I am now.
I love that. And it's always intriguing because, like I said, the human mind is a funny thing. So sometimes you can have the same background, but your calling just tells you it's different. If you listen to it, it just tells you.
Yeah, man, for real. When reggae music call you, just call you. It called you. So it called me, and I answered the call.
All right. Well, the album is called Giant, right?
Giant, yes,
That's what
indeed.
I'm saying. It's Giant. So where we go next from here?
Let's go to Goshen. Goshen is one of the singles off that album. Goshen is a place in St. Elizabeth, my birthplace.
Yes, which also right now is housing Grammy-nominated protege. I just want to say that, from bed basket, birth to the casket. You know what I'm saying? I just want to throw that in there.
Yes, sir. Santa Cruz, big up on yourself, you know what I mean? Protege, large up, man, large up.
That's where my family from too, so big up to the whole St. T. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm super proud of St. T right now. Goshen, Mighty Mystic on the line. That's right, Goshen. I like how you do it in the chorus. It's like you're giving directions. I can visually see somebody pulling over in the car going, yo, brother. You're like, right now. I absolutely love it. Next step. All right, so what's next for Mighty Mystic? What's next?
For me, my foundation has always been built around touring. I love traveling. I love meeting people. I love seeing different places. So I'm going to continue that. We're about to announce another wild tour, which you're going to see us doing 50 shows within like 2 months. So touring, back to touring, back to releasing music. That's like my thing. You know, I
feel
love the
so
road.
jealous when he says, "I just want to travel and tour." It's like my skin is itching to get back on planes. I'm your traveling radio DJ. That's who I am. Well, listen, say less. Tell me the plane ticket is ready, and I'm there. I'm serious.
Yeah, all right, for sure,
This is a verbal contract that is live on radio. I'm just saying, you know, and Big Boss Clyde McKenzie is right there to witness this verbal contract right there. So. Yeah, I'm saying. All right. Where can people find you on social media?
Everything is Mighty Mystic. All of them, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, Twitter. Everything is Mighty Mystic. I check it. There is no robot checking it. It's me. Send me a message. I will answer. Yeah. All right. So link up. All right.
Absolutely. So let's close out with this one right here. I see something with Shaggy, and is it Leslie or Lily?
Lily. Oh, one of the earlier track with Shaggy. Yeah, man.
So this is a throwback.
This is a throwback, yes. This is a throwback. 2010, I believe. Shout out to Shaggy, man, my brother. We shot this video. We green screened all of Shaggy's basement to shoot the club scene for this video here. So big up to Shaggy.
So Tristan, I'm going to need you to pull up Mighty Mystic featuring Shaggy. Here I am, because we are closing out to this video right here. I gotta see this green screen in the basement. Who's Lily? Tell me about Lily.
Lily's a friend from Boston, female vocalist, Latin style. She just brought so much vibe and energy to the song, and we're just a fun collab with her and Shaggy. Yeah.
All right. Anything last Mighty Mystic wants to send out there to Jamaica?
I just want to say, Jamaica, I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. All right, one love. Hope to see y'all very, very soon. I'll be there in a couple of months. Bless up to each and every one. Bridge 99, thank you for having me. Nikki Z, much love. Bless up.
Absolutely. Here I am, Mighty Mystic featuring Shaggy and Lily. It's the crossover on the Bridge 99.
Yes.